What's up, friends? It's time for another LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed video. Today, we're playing with city units because I know you're like, Bagel, I thought you play with city units again. I thought we moved away from that. I thought we learned better and we're not using city units anymore. Listen, we have to do city units because we're doing missing materials, the final node in that we, I think we maxed. Was Street Sweeper Sal maxed before, like level 50? I don't know if he was, but he's maxed it. No, he's maxed today. We're going to use Explorer Aurora, who is more skilled up. We're going to use the set, which is the Ice Glider, which is more... I think we're using the Ice Glider, right? Which is more skilled up. We're using Chef, which is max skills, right? Were we using... was he max skills before? Firefighter Ash, 7-star max skills. Businessman Trent, which is... We're just basically using him because he's there. He exists. Paramedic Poopy, which we're not using. She's fairly upgraded on all of these skills, right? And then Street Supercell, he's missing one from being Gear 6th, but that's a lot of things. I couldn't just like do it really fast and get it done before the video, because it's like he's missing a lot of stuff. So we'll see some more of him in the future. This is very interesting. He's got this here. His second skill is a Grit Up 2 for 3 turns, and Taunt for 3 turns. And he gets one less cooldown, on upgrade 4, so he actually has this available like the whole time. Like he could just always have this 9 to 5 available, so he just always has the taunt, which is kind of interesting. He's one of the few units. I mean, there's a few units that have like a really high access to a lot of access to their taunt, but he is like always taunt, and grit up, and also he has a defense up too. It's a small chance, 50% chance to get defense up 1 for 1 turn, right? And you can strip that and stuff like that with different things, but he also has a cleanse, and he also has hardy, and he also has he's pretty nice. I want to see his base. Well, actually, we could see. Yeah, we can't see his base stats. We can't see his base stats just here. When he's well, we can see him now, but when he's fully maxed, I want to see his base stats when he's fully maxed. He has only 91 speed though. So we're going to use those. We're going to use some other stuff. We were able to already beat this. That's how we know we should have no problem beating this. Also, we can see the abilities here. I upgraded the abilities a little bit. Whenever a city hero gains a buff, they have a heal for 10% of their max health and a 25% chance to gain one stack of heal over time. So it's all these little improvements here and there that were actually able to get us to complete this. So very, very nice. And then we have we got the Aurora Borealis here. So her revive every single time. I'm just gonna auto it because it's gonna take forever for me to do if I don't auto it. And also, it seems to have better RNG. Why do I feel like every time I auto something, it has better RNG? This was giving us some trouble though, because our units were a little bit too squishy, and these two destruction derbies, the demolition dummies were actually they were giving us a hard time because they would double nuke our team. So it was kind of frustrating, to say the least. So we should have 3 waves of this. They'll do some damage to us, but we should be fine. Look at all those beautiful heals, man. Beautiful heals. So lovely. Can we do enough? Also, she should stack quite a bit with her with all that. Well, actually, no. There's only one tank. There's only one tank. But it's a city tank, so Firefighter Ash stacks more than she would for like another tank. I think she gains extra chance to stack, or is it more stacks? Is it an extra stack? I think one or the other. But we're doing okay so far. If things start to die, as long as it's not Aurora. If Aurora starts to die, that's a problem. But we should have some heals with Chef. Yeah, there we go. And then that's a pretty big heal. Between the Ice Glider and between the Chef, that's a really solid heal. So looking good. So we're able to just pretty easily. I mean, it looks pretty easy, but we actually had some problems with this before. Like the last time we tried this, it was like, man, everything's too squishy. We got some DPS units that are dying. That Chef combo with the Ice Glider though. Ice Glider passive. I think that's breakfast. Hey, breakfast or lunch or whatever. I don't know what time it is. Maybe lunch, whatever. That's a lot of heals every time they gain buffs. So we may start taking some damage. I would really like... No, don't die. I would really like them to not die. I would also really like if we had the Don't kill Chef. Don't kill anything. You know what? Don't kill anything. I would really like if we got that taunt up. Would be awesome. All right. So, she's got her pep. She's got a revive. She does. Well, she does have a revive, but she chose to not revive. But look how much that heals for, though. That is a crazy heal. So she's gonna revive now. I noticed though that the AI likes to prioritize the heal over the revive. Look at that. He's close. He's like 3 pieces away from being 7-starred. That Street Sweeper Cell. But it's just weird to be like, we're gonna build Street Sweeper Cell. Like, please don't. Please don't. But like the team actually, like, weirdly enough, the synergy is actually not bad between the set, the chef, and all those. But look at the crazy heal. That is a crazy heal. That is, I'll show you again. But that's the chef heal plus the ice glider heal is crazy. It really is. Oh my goodness, all those buffs, so beautiful. So yeah, it really looks like a walk in the park now. But man, this was giving us some troubles before. So the businessman is not even necessary. It's the combination of ice glider, chef, Aurora. Sal's actually not doing bad. Like Sal made a difference though. Sal made a difference. Ice glider, chef, Aurora, Sal. Firefighter Ash is just a great unit in general. Like, you can't go wrong building Firefighter Ash. But it's that the extra tankiness was a big thing, right? The extra tankiness, so they were able to survive a little bit longer and, you know, make the comeback of crazy heal. Oh my god, it's really such a crazy heal, man. It really is. Okay. So let me go through and explain why there's a crazy heal. Where is Chef? Here is Chef. So Chef has got this. No, not that one. It's this one. Heals all heroes for 25% of his max health and grants them 1 stack of heal over time for 2 turns and gains speed up 2 for 3 turns. And then, like I said, and so that's a couple buffs, right? And then we have this Ice Glider. Whenever a city hero gains a buff, they're all city heroes. They heal for 10% of their max health and a 25% chance to gain 1 stack of heal over time for 1 turn. So, gains a buff. They gain 2 buffs with that chef skill. So they heal with the chef skill, and then they heal with the gaining buffs from the chef skill as well. So it's just a lot of heals, man. It's just it's so nice. It's such a nice combination. I think it's kind of underrated, to be honest. Like we're talking so much about like, oh, castle synergy, pirate synergy, but like there is some city synergy. However, there's just the city units themselves. Not too many of them are too strong because if we go back and take a look, we have 10 city units here. I don't have Officer Primo. They're really kind of lackluster compared to the other teams, the other factions, you know. So just each one by themselves, not really too crazy. Aside from like Chef is good, Firefighter Ash is good, Explorer Aurora is good, but the other ones are just like I don't want to build that. I don't want to build that. I don't want to build that. But I think if they either tweak some of these city heroes to get a little bit stronger, a little bit more meta, it could still be a viable, it could be a viable team eventually. It doesn't really need that much, honestly. It doesn't need, it's not great now, but it doesn't need that. Like in the future, I could definitely see like a little tweaks and a balance patch, and it could be a thing. Or like one more good city unit, or just like little tweaks on Clay or Chuck or Poppy or something like that, or Businessman. Like those are the little tweaks on one of those is going to be an actual usable team. Anyway, that's it for this one. Just wanted to show you guys finishing off this missing materials. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you guys got something out of it. I wouldn't go crazy trying to invest, especially for like free-to-play players or whatever, people that are trying to be free-to-play, limited resources. I wouldn't go crazy trying to build like an all-city team just for that missing materials, but it is nice to get those extra materials every so often. So maybe, hopefully, and maybe city will be more synergy one day. Anyway, that's it for this one. I will see you as always in the next one.